You're welcome to another class with Coach JC. How are you doing today? Hope there is no problem so far. Hope there is no issue so far. If there is any, please remember to reach out to me, okay? Through the right channel, all right? And I will attend to anything at all. Coach JC is always here for you. Always remember that, all right? Before we dive into today's class, let me remind you again that one way you can get the best from this class, one way you can get the best out of this class is by constantly practicing what you are learning. All right? Remember the saying, practice makes perfect. Okay? Don't say after the class, start immediately. Whatever skills I'm dropping here for you, it's for you to start practicing immediately. All right? So now on to today's class. We are going to be discussing self-comparison. How you can stop comparing yourself to others and start loving yourself. It's just like, this class is just like an extension of our first class. Remember the topic of our first class, my identity, right? So it's just like an extension, okay? So what is self-comparison? Self-comparison is like comparing one's own self to another person or a group of people. That is what self-comparison is. You know, oftentimes self-comparison can be associated with low self-esteem or self-love. That is in the case where you don't love yourself enough. Okay, that is when you start comparing. So as a child, growing up means finding your own place in this world and not comparing with people in the world. That is what growing up means. So today I'm going to show you some practical ways or some practical steps, that is practical things you can do in order to stop comparing yourself, okay? And that will increase your self-esteem and your self-love. That is how to love you for you, how to love yourself, and not to compare yourself to others. So I'm going to share it now with you. Today's class, it's like a practical class. So please stick with me till the end of today's class, all right? So let's start. Number one is embrace your uniqueness. Remember in my identity class, I told you that you are unique. Nobody in this entire earth has the same fingerprint as you. Even if you are a twin, you are unique. That is how God made it. Isn't God a genius? God is awesome. So in this whole earth, it's just you. Your siblings can resemble you, yes, but they cannot take your place. It's just you and you alone. So embrace your uniqueness. Know that everyone is unique. And always remember that you have your own skills, you have your own talents, you have your own strengths that make you you, that make you Jesse, that make you Chinaza, that make you Chizoba, that make you Favor, that make you Testimony, that make you David, that make you Emmanuel. So you are unique, my darling. I want it to enter into your head. That is why I'm repeating it. You are unique and you need to embrace your uniqueness. Okay? So instead of you comparing yourself to another person, okay, just channel that energy, package that energy, channel it or focus on nurturing and developing those abilities, those skills, those strengths, so that they can multiply. All right? So embrace your uniqueness. You are one of your kind. Okay? Number two, remember I said number one is what? Embrace your uniqueness. Now number two is practice gratitude. Hope you are taking down important points. Hope you are taking down important points because I am going to take your notes at the end of this class. And remember, Coach Jesse has a gift for the best students. All right? So take down important points. So I said number one is what? Embrace your uniqueness. Number two is what? Practice gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful antidote to comparison. Hope you remember what antidote means. Antidote can mean cure, it can mean treatment, it can mean solution, it can mean remedy. So if we can paraphrase that statement, it means that gratitude is the solution, gratitude is the cure, gratitude is the treatment, gratitude is the remedy to comparison. Do you know that where you are right now, the talent and the skills God endowed you with, it's someone else's prayer point? Are you aware of that? And the people you are comparing yourself to, you will be surprised that a lot of things you have, they don't have. And they admire you a lot. You'll be surprised. Some of you are living in a big mansion, a very big mansion, while some children are sleeping under the bridge simply because they don't have a home. Some of them don't even know their parents. Some of you are attending the best of schools, while some children are out there hawking under the rain and under the sun just to put food on their table. Tell me, why won't you be grateful? Why won't you practice gratitude? There was a story Apostle Joshua Selman told us on one of the Sunday services while he was preaching. God bless that man for me. God bless him for me. Okay, so while he was preaching, he shared a story with us, and I'm going to share it with you right now. So he said a man was going to commit suicide. So on his way, he came across a homeless man, okay? A man that does not have a home. So they had a conversation. So the homeless man asked him, "Where are you going to?" So he told the homeless man that, "I am going to take my life." So the homeless man told him, "Please, before you go further, can you give me your clothes? Because already you are going to kill yourself, so you don't need the clothes." So that made the man stood there thinking, so I take my clothes for granted, whereas this clothes is someone else's prayer point. So that made him to turn back. Do you get the point? So be grateful. Be grateful. Thank God for yourself and where you are now. Trusting Him that He's taking you on a journey to a better place. Okay? So thank God for your eyes, you can see, your legs, you can walk, your organs. Thank God that this morning I didn't wake up in the hospital. Thank God for your amazing parents. Thank God for your lovely siblings. Thank God for a roof over your head. Thank God that you have food and you can eat. Remember the song we used to sing in school? Some have food but cannot eat. Some can eat but have no food. We have food and we can eat. Glory be to God. There is a big lesson in there. Some have that food, they cannot eat. Some want to eat, but they have no food. But here you are, you have the food and you have the hands to eat. You are capable of eating. So be grateful. All right? So this is how it works. Let me tell you the secret. This is how it works. The more you practice gratitude, the more you recognize that, wow, wow, I have a lot of things. Yet I am focusing more on what I don't have. So whenever you look at people's progress, like your classmates taking first position, your best friend or your closest friend always answering Bible questions in church. It should inspire you and not to compare. Okay? So, number three, surround yourself with positive people. Remember, number one is what? Embrace your uniqueness, right? Number two, practice gratitude. Now, number three, surround yourself with positive people. Make sure you are around people that always encourage you to be better. Choose your friends wisely. I think I did a video. I did a video on how you can choose your friends, on how you can choose your community. Yeah, I remember. That was our last summer camp. For those of you that were in that camp, you remember, right? Yes, we talked about it. I think, yeah, it was a bonus class. So, because of you, because Coach Jesse loves you, I'm going to search for that video. And once I get it, I'm going to share it with you. Okay? Because I want you to be a better person. All right? I want you to achieve great success in life. So surround yourself with people that challenge you to be better, either through their actions or by you just observing them. Okay? People that want your voice to be heard, people that know that your voice matters, people that encourage you and you encourage them. Be around such people. Have that community of friends. Okay? Now, number four is celebrate other people's success. Hope you are taking notes, my darling. Hope you are taking down important things. Who can tell me number one? Number one, I said embrace your uniqueness, right? Number two, practice gratitude, right? Number three, surround yourself with positive people. Number four, now, celebrate other people's success. Be genuinely happy for people when they achieve something. For instance, your friend won a scholarship. Be happy for your friend. Your friend's dad bought a new car. Be happy for them. By rejoicing with them, the secret is by rejoicing with others, you shift from a place of lack to a place of abundance. You know, there is this thing people always say: when you rejoice with your neighbor that something good is happening to, that means goodness is within your neighborhood. And I think it's true. I think that is true. So celebrate other people's success while awaiting your own to come. Okay? The same God that blessed them, He's going around. He's going to get to your turn and He is going to bless you when it's your turn. All right? We are all God's children. We are all His children. So He can't bless one person and leave the other. The only thing is, the blessings cannot happen at the same time. It's just like you, the way you are in the class. If I'm sharing a gift now, I can't gift everybody at the same time, right? I have to pass it from one table to the other, from one table to the other. So when it gets to your neighbor's table, whether the person is before you, or the person is behind you, or the person is by your right hand side, or the person is by your left hand side, be happy for the person, hoping that it is getting to you already. Your own is closer. Okay? Hope you are following. Please remember to take down your questions. Coach Jesse is ready to answer all your questions, whether private or you want us to make it open. Okay? Take down your questions. I'm here for you. I got you. All right? I'm doing this for you. Take down your questions. I will answer your questions by the special grace of God. God granting me the wisdom. I will answer your questions. All right? So now to the interesting part of today's class. You have a practical assignment. 7 days self-love challenge. Yes. That is your assignment for this week. It's a practical assignment. Okay? 7 days self-love challenge. So if you look up there, you are going to see it. You are going to practice this yourself and report to me. Journal how you felt. That is your assignment for this week. If you don't do this assignment, you won't have access to the next class. It's a practical assignment and it's very simple and short. Simple and short. So everybody must do it. It's a must. 7 days. That means 1 week. So day one, compliment yourself. Stand in front of the mirror and tell yourself sweet things. I love you. I love you myself. Yes. Stand in front of the mirror. Don't always wait for other people to compliment you. Remember, I said, don't wait for people's validation. What you don't give yourself, you can't get it from other people. If you don't compliment yourself, other people will not compliment you. So day one, just stand in front of the mirror, whether you are bathing, whether you're brushing, anything, whether you are dressing, smile back at yourself and tell yourself, I love you. Tell yourself sweet things. You deserve it, my darling. Okay? That is day one. So day two, write yourself a love note. Read it to yourself. Okay? And don't tear it. Keep it in a safe place, maybe your drawer, so that the next time you are feeling low or you are feeling bad, it will be there waiting for you. All right? That is day two. Day three, write out positive affirmations and say them aloud to your hearing. Okay? Now, if you look up, you will see one there. I have one for you. Positive affirmation with the alphabet A to Z. You can print this out. I'm going to share it with your parents in our platform. So you can go print this out and tape it in your mirror where you are taking your shower, so that it will be looking at you and you are looking at it every time. It will be pushing you to say it aloud. Okay? So if you look up there, you see that A says, I am awesome. Letter B says, I am bold. Letter C says, I am confident, right? Letter D says, I am disciplined. Letter E says, I am excellent. Letter F says, I am favored. Till letter Z, which says, I am zealous. So print it out. Tape it where you can constantly see it and say it to yourself. This is day three task. Day three. Every day, after doing each one every day, you go to your journal. Day one, after telling yourself I love you in the mirror, you tell me how you felt. Day two, after practicing day two, let me know how you felt. Be journaling it. Day three, after practicing day three task, let me know how you felt. Day four, show an act of kindness. It can be as simple as complimenting someone. Oh, I love your dress. Your hairstyle is amazing. Just simple compliments. It can even be a small appreciation note, just a surprise appreciation note. You can gift it to your daddy, you can gift it to your mommy. Oh, daddy, I love you. I love the way you take care of us. God bless you and keep you alive for us. Just show a little act of kindness, all right? The secret here is that when you make someone smile, you feel fulfilled, and that will increase your self-love. Okay? So when you do day four task, go back to your journal, write day four, and tell me how you felt. All right? So day five, gift yourself. You can go to your piggy bank. Any little thing you can gift yourself. It can be chocolate. It can go a long way. Okay? Gift yourself something. If you can't gift yourself, other people will not gift you. What you don't do to yourself, you don't get it. But what you do to yourself, you get a lot of it. And what you do to yourself, you can easily do to another person. All right? Gift yourself. Okay? Number six, try something new. Don't always have that fixed mindset that this is me, this is all I can do. No. Remember the scripture, Philippians chapter 4. That is my best, one of my best scriptures in the Bible. I can do all things, no exception, all things through Jesus Christ who strengthens me. That means there is a lot in us. God wired us with a lot of potentials. So don't be fixated that this is me. Mm-mm. Try new things. If you've never cooked before, that day, join your mommy and cook. You're on a holiday. The more you do these things, the more your self-love will increase. And you'll be proud of yourself. So today, I actually cooked with mommy. So today, I actually cleaned. So today, I actually washed. So today, I actually took a dance step. You'll be proud of yourself. And that will increase your self-love. All right? So now day 7, which is the last day. Practice everything you did from day 1 to day 7, to day 6, sorry. So everything you did, you now do it together on day 7 and journal your experience, how you felt. I will tell you where and how to submit it. All right? Remember, I said failure to submit your own, you will not have access to our next class. Okay? And this should not stop. Make it a daily routine. Okay? Always practice these things. It will help you to love yourself and remove your eyes from other people in terms of comparing yourself to others. Okay? So finally, let's conclude this class with what Bill Gates said. Hope you are getting enough value from this class. This is like one of my best class because what I'm teaching you is what I'm doing myself and I can see the results. I cannot ask you to do what I am not doing myself. All right? So he said you should embrace your uniqueness and not compare yourself with another in this world. He said that if you do so, if you compare yourself with another person, you are insulting yourself. Imagine you insulting yourself. How do you feel when somebody insults you? You try to fight back, right? You get angry. But now, by comparing yourself with another person, you are the one insulting yourself. So, what punishment will you give to yourself now? So, that's what he's trying to say. By comparing yourself to another, you are insulting yourself. It means you don't know your worth, it means you don't know your value. Please, my amazing kids, if you truly want to go far in life, and I wish and I pray that you go very far in life, don't fall into the trap of comparing yourself with others. Okay? You will become their slave by always trying to do what they are doing and not being your original, authentic, or real self. Don't live another person's dream. That will be wasting your precious time. Time is too precious to waste. It's just like wearing another person's size of shoe. How do you feel when you're wearing another size of shoe? Let's say your size is size 17, 18, 20, and you're wearing size 30. If you're wearing size 30, you will not walk very well, and that will delay your journey in life, isn't it? Because you are comparing yourself to others. Those people are moving on because they are wearing their own size of shoe, whereas you want to fit in into their own size of shoe, and that will delay your journey, right? And if your size is 20 and you want to go and wear 17, of course it's not possible. So don't try to fix yourself where you are not supposed to be. Be you. Be your original self. Be authentic. So I encourage you today, Embrace your uniqueness and focus on personal growth and improvement. All right? So that is the end of today's class. Please remember your assignment. It's very, very important. This is where we are going to stop. I'm going to see you in our next class, okay? I love you, my darlings. Mwah. I love you. God bless you all for me. All right? Bye for now.